still very troubling that something like this would happen in broad daylight in a community that is as safe as Ames is.
An arrest in the death of a former Iowa State University student athlete whose body was found on an Ames golf course yesterday. That story tops your news at 5 tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sharon DeRycke. 22-year-old Celia Barquin Arozamena attended Iowa State University in Ames. Originally from Puente San Miguel, Spain, she was a former member of the ISU women's golf team. Police say her body was found Monday morning at Coldwater Links Golf Course in Ames after golfers found an abandoned golf bag on the course. During the search of the area, officers found a body some distance away from where the bag was located. The body was identified as Barquin Arozamena. Officials say she had several stab wounds to the upper torso, head, and neck. Police say this man, 22-year-old Colin Richards, is charged with her murder. Officers located Richards at a nearby homeless camp and found bloody clothing in his backpack. Police also recovered a knife Richards had given to witnesses in the case.
Richards had several fresh scratches on his face consistent with a fight, and he was attempting to conceal a laceration on his left hand. He was taken to the police department for questioning. Richards said that at some point he went to another address and bathed. The people at that location described Richards as disheveled and covered in blood, sand, and water.
Richards made his first court appearance this morning where a $5 million cash-only bond was set. The prosecutor for the state requested the high bond because they allege the murder of Barquin Arozamena was a random act of violence, and that places the public at greater risk if Richards were to be released on bond. Richards' next court appearance is scheduled for September 28th at 1 p.m. Meantime, as Barquin Arozamena's family continues to mourn her loss, the village where they live honored her today with a minute of silence. Flags at the town hall were flown at half-staff. Some of the crowd carried photos of the 22-year-old. Residents said they were shocked by the death of the top amateur golfer who was the 2018 Big 12 champion at Iowa State University's Female Athlete of the Year. The university said she was finishing her civil engineering degree this semester. In an interview, her brother spoke of his family's pain, saying they have been very affected by her death. The Iowa State University community paying tribute as well. Barquin Arozamena was set to be honored by the university Saturday during the school's football game against Akron as the 2018 Female Athlete of the Year. Now there will be a video and moment of silence in her honor before the national anthem is played ahead of kickoff.
We've got an incredible opportunity on Saturday to be able to honor Celia for the award that she rightfully earned, but also for the Cyclone fans to do what I know they do really, really well. They pick each other up.
ISU's football team will also wear decals on their helmets to honor her during Saturday's game. Following this murder and the recent murder of University of Iowa student Mollie Tibbetts, there's new concern about how women can better protect themselves. KWQC's Rebecca David spoke with a local gun shop and the advice they have. Rebecca.
Sharon, Jeanelle Westrom, owner of Davenport Guns, says she always tells people learning how to protect yourself is a skill people need to develop and learn how to maintain. Westrom has been offering self-defense classes at her shop. They offer anything from protecting yourself in and out of the home, as well as basic shooting courses. She says there are also basic tools such as pepper spray and tasers for people who don't want to resort to using a gun. Her advice is to always be aware of your surroundings.
It's about how to be smart in this day and age with everything going on around us. You know, don't walk like this on your phone in a parking lot.
Westrom also says every situation is different and you never know what kind of danger you might come upon. But taking the classes like this could make a difference between life and death. Sharon?
All right, thank you, Rebecca. And coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear what other techniques people can learn.